Hi, welcome to the next video for StylaRender tutorials. I'd like to just take you through some of the post-processing steps that you may want to take with your renders. So I've got a pre-render here of the skater. It looks pretty cool, but there's a couple issues that I want to address. In areas like this where there's large bits of white, we have a look at the original input video. You can see here there's a large chunk of white here that's overexposed, and basically there's no features for the style transfer to lock into. So what we want to do is, I'll just go to the original transfer comp. We're going to want to pre-compose our footage, move that into a new composition. Now what I want to do is just add a slight bit of noise across the image, which will give the style transfer some features to actually lock onto. So I'll just use black and white. Now I want to pre-compose that because I don't want the noise to be animated. And I'll add a freeze frame. And let's bring the opacity down to about 15. Now if we go back into our style transfer comp, effect sugar bank StylaRender, apply input style. Now I'll just open this up so I can show you before and after. As you can see in this area that we had issues before, we're actually getting style transfer. So I'll turn off the noise and back on again. So you can see this is a really good way of dealing with large areas of flat color or featureless zones, like actors in front of white or black backgrounds. Now I've got a render here that I've already applied this noise technique to. Now the next thing I want to deal with is some of the flickering. So there's kind of two ways that you could do this. My favorite is actually just posterizing time, around 8 frames a second. This gives it more of an artistic feel, so it kind of feels like somebody has painted every frame and it's sort of a bit stop motion-y. It kind of gives your eye enough time to kind of process every frame as well and really appreciate the high fidelity of the style transfer. If you do want more smooth results though, you can go to effect time, CC wide time, and this will basically just average out the frames over time. So we'll do 2 forwards, 2 backwards, and that definitely smooths things out a lot more. On top of this, you could also apply a unsharp mask, maybe to just bring back in some of the detail after blurring. And that looks pretty cool. Thanks for trying StylaRender and enjoy.